What's up, you guys? It's your favorite little keto chunky girl, Diamond. Today is day 1724 of my ketogenic journey, and I'm feeling mighty fat. Some good reasons, some not so good reasons, and we're going to get into it. If you're interested in following a daily, mostly daily ketogenic journey update video thing, here I am. And I keep it real, keep it honest, 100%. I've lost over 155 pounds. I found some of it, refound some of it, and we're gonna talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell, because it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. All right, so years I haven't done well. I've maintained in a certain area for the most part, but not here recently. Now, part of it, especially the most extreme recent part, not really my fault, but other parts of it, definitely my fault. Definitely my fault. So my lowest weight, for those of you who don't know, was like 156.4, somewhere in that area. Last time I saw that was this past September, while I had the C word, and was forced to stay at home and do nothing. So to stay at home part, good for you. But it's been a hot minute since I saw that. That's what, 7 months ago or so. And since then, it's just edged up and up and up and up and up. Now, but again, some of it's just fluid, not all of it. There's no way all of this is fluid. The last couple of days, a lot of fluid. Definitely holding a ton of fluid. I sit there and watched my ankles swell tonight. Now, again, the most extreme recent part of it can't be helped. And I want to kind of touch on this, because a lot of people don't realize that some medications will kick you out of ketosis, will bother weight loss, especially liquids or gel caps, stuff that might have a sweetener in it. And I know that the cough medicine that was prescribed to me has a sweetener in it because it tastes good. It's not nasty. So it definitely has some kind of sweetener in it. Even though it's only supposed to be a couple ingredients, they ain't listing everything. Trust and believe that. Plus, again, I can take it and I can feel the swelling start. Now, I actually tried to not use it last night because it does mess with my ketosis. It does mess with my weigh-ins. It does mess with my body. I swell. The problem is, I left it in the car last night now because I had used it the day before at work. But anyway, I left it in the car, and about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I started coughing so much I was gagging and like choking on phlegm. I know that sounds absolutely disgusting, but it is what it is. And it's pollen induced. The pollen and stuff is bad. It's all over our cars. It's really gross. But yeah, I have to have that cough medicine. I literally went outside to get it, like in the middle of the night, and I'm chicken of the dark by myself. So, but yeah, it had to, my point is, if it wasn't extreme, it would have stayed in the car, but it was extreme. And this is TMI, so warning here, you're probably going to hear something you don't want to hear. But I was coughing so bad and so hard, I literally had to bolt out of bed 3 times and change my clothes. Now, nothing got on the bed, thank God, but we also have like a protector over that. But regardless, it caused me to have to change my clothes 3 times. So the medication at the moment just can't be helped. It must be taken, especially since I had to work the next morning and I had to be up at 5 a.m. So I have to sleep. And that kind of coughing, you ain't sleeping. It's just this horrific tickle in your throat. It doesn't, I mean, it's definitely coming from the chest area because of all the stuff that's coming up, but it doesn't necessarily feel like it's coming from here. It just feels like it's in your throat. Definitely a lot of stuff up in here, and just pure grossness. I mean, there's no really any other way to put it, just pure grossness. So that can't be helped. Now, what I'm going to tell you guys, medications that you need short term that mess with your ketosis, you need them. Take them. Okay, yes, it's going to mess with you. You might go up in water weight. You might feel swelly and bloated, because I do. Every time I take it, I feel swelly and bloated. But the cough, again, I have to sleep. I can't do that. And I can't be at work hacking my head off either, because they will tell me to get out. So, you know, it's a necessary evil. And I know at one time I was watching another girl's channel, and this was back pretty early in my keto journey. She was afraid to take an antibiotic because it might mess with her ketosis. And I was like, girl, just take the medication. It's short term. Yes, it might mess with you for a week or two, but you'll be fine. And that's what I want to tell you. You'll be fine. Stay keto as best you can, but if you got to take it, you got to take it. Don't fight it. Now, if it's a longer term medication, contact your doctor. Say, look, this messes with me. And hopefully your doctor's on board with keto. If not, tell them, look, I don't want to take this. Be very blunt. It messes with me. Do you have something different that I could try? Because 9 times out of 10, there is an alternative medication that probably won't affect you in that particular way. So if it's a longer term medication, certainly talk to your doctor about it. But a short term medication, you could try talking to your doctor about it, and I'm sure there are some cough medicines I can use, but they did give me some gel caps a little bit ago, and they didn't touch the little tickle cough and stop me from coughing and hacking. So now, not only did it mess with me there, taking it on an empty stomach turned out to be a bad idea. It made me very, very nauseous at work yesterday. So yesterday I had to run to the vending machine and grab a pack of little peanut butter crackers. That's the closest thing to keto friendly that's in that vending machine. So I was trying not to everywhere, so I did do that. But today, I was on top of things. When I got up this morning, I took the medication and ate a couple turkey and cheese roll-ups. So, it didn't bother me. And then I took the next dose at lunchtime, and the following dose I took as we were getting off work, coming home to eat. So, but yeah. Yesterday I was not prepared for it at all. I didn't really think in terms of cough medicine making me nauseous, being on an empty stomach. So it was what it was. I had to do what I had to do at that moment. But as far as weigh-ins go, nah, your girl's fat. She feels fat. Now, I want y'all to understand this. I've been 311 pounds. I understand people being offended, but don't be offended. I'm talking about me, how I feel, how my physical form feels on me. And it feels gross. It feels heavy. It feels uncomfortable. I took that second dose of I had the effect first and second dose, but I sit there this evening and watched my ankle swell. I'm wearing an anklet, which is generally moves around really good. It's not tight or anything. And I sit there and watch that anklet begin to be tighter and tighter and tighter, going, please don't bust. Please don't bust. And I tried to take it off, but I couldn't, because I couldn't maneuver the clasp as tight as my ankles had gotten. I was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding. And I know that this is not all fluid, because my small panties are tight. They're starting to get tight. And I bought a size 9 jeans the other day, which generally I can wear pretty well. I can wear usually a 4 or a 6. All right, let's see. 4 is tight, skin tight, show my rear end assets perfectly. So very tight. 6 is very comfortable. 8 is usually a little baggy. And then, I have some 10s that are great for PMSy days when you just feel gross and bloated. But generally a 9 fits. Can't get a 7 nowhere near fastened. But you know, a 9 normally fits. It's funny how the 7s and 9s compared to the 4s and 6s. It's one, I think, a junior size though, or a smaller fit, maybe a narrower fit or something like that. But anyway, yeah, the size 9s didn't fit. Now, it could be that particular brand of pants. I don't generally buy that brand, so it could be just that brand. But at the same time, putting on a size 9 that normally fits and it didn't fit kind of freaked me out. And then putting on my drawers, and they're like a little tight, and I'm like, oh my damn, I'm getting fat again. We can't be having this. I got to get my crap straight. Now, I've been saying I got to get my crap straight the whole time, but so far my crap has not affected my clothing until now. And we can't have that. No, we can't have that. It's one thing to feel your fingers feel a little tight around your rings. It's another thing when your rings don't want to come off and on, period. Because that is definitely a sign of not only fluid, but regain. So, I gotta get my crap straight. I don't know how. I've been trying and fighting this for like a couple of years now, being stalled out. And it's not keto's fault. It's not really even the lack of food options, because honestly, when I eat off keto, it doesn't taste that good. It's not something that's like, it's so much better than keto. It's not. It just, it's steak, fries. Fries sound good, theoretically, but they don't actually taste better than the steak. So it's not like it would hurt me to just eat the damn steak. I know. Who would have fries over steak? Somebody who's been doing keto for almost 5 years, okay? But yeah, I've got to fix this, because otherwise your girl's gonna be a little pudgy nugget eating chicken nuggets, you know? So I definitely got to get that. And now Corey, hopefully this will help. She's wanting to get married about a year and a half, or at least that's what they've planned for. She's trying to go back keto. Tonight, when I got home from work, she had me a keto meal made. Unfortunately, I had to take cough medicine, so probably won't help. Plus, guys, y'all know I just got this IUD to stop the lady issues. I've been on my period for 14 days. Now, granted, when you get the IUD, it can take a couple months for that to take effect. But damn, 14 days. And this ain't even my first rodeo with these long ones. It's not. Here in the last 6-7 months, they've gotten ridiculous. They really have. Since I had the C word, they've really gotten stupid. And it's just so agitating. I can't even tell you. And they're not even really heavy enough to wear protection most of the time. But then all of a sudden, you're like, okay, I thought it stopped. Why is it back in full force? Yeah, but here we are. So I'm fighting my mental journey. I'm fighting my physical journey. I'm like fighting tooth and nail here. It's like a boxing match, and I'm getting my ass kicked by me, of all people. I like me. I need to stop kicking my own ass. Just get my crap together. It's just it's daggone difficult. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how to fix this. I know how to fix it. I'm having a hard time fixing it. I can go to bed and say, tomorrow I'm gonna do great. I wake up and I do great. 4 p.m. rolls around, I do great. 8 p.m. rolls around and I ate something that I see my ankle swelling, and I'm like, what happened? What did I even, oh yeah, damn. Sneaking them 2 other french fries. Or taking a bite off that hush puppy, or that chicken quesadilla, or something dumb. And it's not even necessary. It's not I needed. It's not even that I wanted it that bad. It's just it was presented, or it was in the general vicinity. That's the problem. I got to figure this out. I've got to get straight. I'm going to get straight. Hopefully this week we stay at home more, because I really don't want to go anywhere. I really don't want to do anything. I really don't want to eat out, because it's not no better than eating at home. Here lately is about as cheap, really. So that's one of the downsides right now, is groceries are so damn high. Eating out's so damn high. It kind of cross matches. And at least with the now, I don't have to clean. But with Corey starting, and there'll be meals cooked and prepared, not only for me, I can cook for her too. So maybe we can play off that. And hubby, he started again, and then he's just like, I ain't gonna do it. So that kind of crashed and burned. But it's okay, because I know me. I don't want to gain my weight back. Nothing doing. I don't want these little panties to be tight. So I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get it straight. So one way or the other, I'm going to get it straight. But, I've said this a million times. Maintaining is not a bad thing. That's a great thing. Going back up, that's polar opposite of what I want to do. I want to drop. I want to go down. But maintaining's okay. But up, not okay. Not gonna have this. Gotta get it. No. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight this fight harder than I've been fighting it, because I can see a difference in like my entire body, and I ain't good with it. Anyway, I don't know if I weighed in. So I'm in the 174 range. That is, again, almost 20 pounds from my lowest. Some could be fluid. Most is probably not, to be honest. Right this minute, there is quite a bit of fluid. Like I said, I saw my ankles swelling. But, and every time I've taken that medicine, I felt my hands and feet get really, really tight and definitely swollen. My belly's a little swollen and poked out. So I do know that the cough syrup is affecting me, but... and I'm going to try to go to bed tonight without taking it and maybe hope for the best. But I brought it in tonight, because I'm not going to cough and hack my head off all night long. If you guys need help, you know how to find me. I don't remember how much I weighed. I don't know if I even recorded it. I did record it. Here it is. Oh.
Sunday morning, 174.2. Like to say I'm shocked, but I'm not.
So there you have it. All right. There's the bandage ripped off. It's not pretty. It's reality. It has been very increasingly difficult for me, only because I'm losing the mental battle, the battle of wills. That's what it is. It's the battle of wills. It's far less physical and far more mental. It's not that my body needs any of the junk that I'm eating. It's that my brain says, go ahead. We don't need to do none of that. But I'm going to get it back right. I've said that 100 times. But again, my panties weren't tight 100 times ago. So we're going to get it back right. And this week, I plan on just chilling at home as much as possible, because now we have reclaimed the house. It's ours again, without, other people living in it. And we've already been on vacation. I've had cheat fest after cheat fest. I'm ready to just be at home for a little bit. I was tired. And let me tell you, these couple of weeks where we hadn't had to work much, and I was off Friday for being sick, my feet are killing me. They've gotten unused to standing up for 12, 13 hours a day. And they ain't happy with me. My whole body's not happy with me. And then my ankles were swelling too. It felt like my damn ankles was going to break. I ain't happy. I ain't happy with the way things are going. So guess who is responsible for turning that bus around? Keto Diamond. And you are responsible for turning your own bus around. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's put the e-brake on, back on up, and flip it around. We can do this. Y'all help me do this and start bitching at me, please, because somebody ain't bitching at me enough for something I don't even know. But help a girl out. Don't be too mean, though. All right, y'all. So if you need my help, my contact information is below. KetoDiamond.com for all of it written out plain, simple, and easy. I need to go read it myself. I might actually do that. Remember some things that I've already forgotten. And let's try to stay at home and have more meals at the house this week. If you're in it with me, shout out below. Comment, guys. Comment. I do read them. I don't always have time to reply to them because of the work and all the traveling and all that. But comment, because I plan to stick around a little bit this week. Anyway, contact me if you need me. There are ways to support the channel in the description below that are greatly appreciated and really do help out. Much love, many prayers. Let's hold this thing up. Make your next meal keto. Bye, y'all.